Evening, y'all. Christy here. It is Wednesday, 10/26/2022. I wanted to hop on and do my accountability check-in. I'm almost done with my four of my 5 critical tasks. I just have a smidge left in my water, so I'll be done probably in the next 30 minutes, and then I'll have all of my critical tasks done. I did modify one of mine. Not modify, I just replaced it because it's not really something that's difficult for me. Reading 10 pages a day, I do that and then some. So to me, it's not really a challenge. It's not really hard to read 10 pages a day. So I still do that, and I check that off as one of my critical tasks. But I also added into that, along with that 10 pages, to send 5 different affirmations to 5 different people every single day, the rest of this challenge. And they're going to be different people. So that's my goal, not to repeat the same people. It's to send to people. I'm on my contact list first on my phone, people maybe that I don't talk to on a regular basis, and then reach out via social media and send private messages. So if you get one from me, I'm not a weirdo. I'm just fulfilling my critical tasks. It makes me feel better just to send somebody something positive. And I try and send something that if I talk to you on a regular basis, or we've had some kind of relationship or friendship in the past, or we're acquaintances, I try and send something that, maybe is meaningful to you. I mean, I probably won't get it right, but, it's just the thought that counts. But with that being said, I also wanted to say, it's kind of sad, though, when I get on social media, the people that are trying to change or trying to improve themselves, the scrutiny and the negativity that they get from people. I mean, that's kind of why I didn't even bother. That's why I didn't want to continue posting videos on Facebook and Instagram every single day, because the negativity that people have, and it's not even mainly everybody, it's mainly women, and that's the sad part, because women should be empowering each other and lifting each other up, but women are the first to be the skeptics. And I admit that I was that person too. Like, if somebody said, oh yeah, I'm doing this challenge, or I'm going to start this new diet plan, of course I was the one that was like, oh yeah, right, okay, yeah, and then when are you going to go back? And I admit that, I own that. And it's sad, because I was that. I never really said it out loud, but in my head I might have thought it, and that's no better. But I mean, to see it like in somebody's feed, it's not even people that I know, it's just random people. When I see somebody posting something, the negativity they get, and it's mainly from women. So imagine the stuff that doesn't even get posted, and maybe the stuff that people say. I'm pretty sure there's somebody saying that about me. Yeah, she's not that, this is all fake, she's gonna go back to herself, or this is not who she is or who she was. She's not gonna be able to do this, or she's just being fake for now. I mean, it is what it is. I was a skeptic myself, but it's kind of sad, because the most skepticism comes from women to other women, who are trying to better themselves. And it just kind of makes me sad, because I see it every day, and, it's hard to change. It's not easy. And of course, you're your own worst critic. So, you're going to be hard enough on yourself, and you're going to look at yourself like I do in my videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look ridiculous, or I look fake, and I don't come off as genuine when I really am, because it's so out of character for me. This is not who I have been, but that's the whole purpose of this. I'm trying to move away from that. I own that. Yes, that was me in the past. I don't want to be that anymore. I don't want to be that skeptic. I don't want to be that glass is half empty person, and that's what I'm trying to change. And I'm not erasing that person. I'm not saying I never did any of those things. I mean, yes, I did. I own them. That's part of my healing process. That's part of me moving on and changing and evolving. So, it just kind of makes me sad. I just wish we could do better. Not even just women, but just in general, If you see something and you don't agree with it, or just keep on scrolling, there's no point, but don't think negatively about someone who's trying something, because it's something big for them. It might be something small, like sending affirmations to somebody each day. It's a lot, and it's really sad though, because it is hard, and it's hard. It only makes it harder when you have people out there doubting you or questioning you. But that's what I'm doing this challenge, because it's about mental toughness. That doesn't bother me now. A month ago, it would have bothered me, and I would have been thinking, oh my gosh, what are people thinking about me? That they know who I was in the past, that, I might have talked crap or thought it in my head and didn't say anything. So, like I said, you're your own worst critic. So, it's hard enough because you're already putting yourself, through the ringer, and you're constantly judging yourself. So it makes it hard when somebody is not cheering, is talking about you, or saying you can't do it, or, oh yeah, this is just another thing they're doing, and give them a month or two and then they'll be right back to where they were. And maybe that's true. I'm guilty of it before, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm all in. Like I said, I have 75 days of challenging myself every single day, putting myself in uncomfortable situations every single day. I do it. You don't see it all the time on the camera, but I'm doing it every single day. And I'm learning and growing from it. And today, it was a great day, but, I struggled in that second workout. It was hard. I don't know. I just didn't have my energy. It might have been because I stayed up too late, and, because after I made my video, I think I went to bed about 1 o'clock. I got wired back in and started doing my tech geek stuff. And I wanted to do my video before that, because sometimes I lose track of time. And before you know it, 4 or 5 hours have went away, because I'm out there geeking out on tech stuff and building funnels and creating landing pages and copy and all this crazy stuff. And so I lose track of time. But, I just wanted to come on and it's like, come on guys, let's just try and do a little better. It's just one little thing at a time. It might make a big difference in somebody's world. Just being kind, I have to tell myself that all the time too, because I'm kind to everyone else, but I'm not kind to myself sometimes. And so I have to do these affirmations. And, I'm going to talk about a little bit more tomorrow about what I do for my affirmations, what I say to myself, or what I write down in my journal to give myself that extra boost, because I am hardest on myself, and I have my expectations up here, and sometimes I don't feel like I meet them, even though I have. I'm like, oh, I could have done that better, or I could have done this way. And that's something that I'm working on, because I can't be perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I don't pretend to be perfect. I mean, probably 15 mistakes a day, all day, every day. I forget to do something, or I do something wrong, or I write something down wrong, or who knows. I mean, it doesn't bother me anymore now. Before, I would stress about it. So, I just wanted to say that, because I did see some stuff the other day, and then today. It wasn't anybody that, it was just all over the place, on Instagram and then Facebook. It's just people just being, not kind, and not believing in these people that are actually trying to do something to improve themselves or their quality of life. So, I want to go ahead and end it with my quote for today. And it says, "We must be willing to let go of the life we plan so as to have the life that is waiting for us." And that's by Joseph Campbell. So if you're taking little baby steps to change the life that you had planned, to live the life that you're meant to live, then kudos to you. You know, that's brave. Change is hard. And I don't like change. And, you know, I get it. I understand the struggles. It is extremely hard for change. Some people can change and it not bother them, but some it takes a little bit more time. And I've got 75 days to change myself. And I've already seen some changes just in this little bit of time that I've been doing this. So be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And maybe just tell somebody, just, hey, you matter. Makes a big difference. Be great. You can do it. I believe in you. You become a champion. Delete regrets, hit reset, and unleash your new mindset. I will see you guys tomorrow. I got to go make dinner. All right. Have a good one.